Okay, now we have added the decision shape wherein we have to add this condition, which is check while user input is not equal to end. And how are we going to do that? Okay, so for that case, wherein you are asking the user to determine whether, you know, how are you going to do that? Using, of course, you need to add some condition. User input, is it equal to end or not equal to end? So let's say you can put here user input not equal to the word end. Okay, so this is the condition that we are if and this condition, if user input not equal to end, I'll just add here. It's like this: is user input, you can either use the word if. Is user not equal to, you can something like that. Is user input not equal to end? So, or you can use if user input not equal to end. Say, let me just done. Okay, something like that. Add a question mark. Okay, something like that. Better to look at. Let me put it that way. Okay, so you can see it clearly. Okay, is user input not equal to end? Okay, that's the question. Okay, now we're going to ask the user. Okay, if the answer is yes, then we can display or print the greeting message hi. Okay, so for that case, since we want to display, we will be using this symbol again. Okay, for that case, say print, or say use the word display, it can be. And just a tip, when you use a flowchart, use a verb or action word, just like it. Print, display, something like that. Print a greeting message. Hi, plus the user's name. So I'll just put that way. Print the greeting message. So I'll try to make this one enter. So I'll just put it this way so you can easy print a greeting message. Say hi plus the user's name. It's up to you how you're going to put it that way, as long it can be understood. Now, what happened next here? Okay, I'll put the arrow here, the right side, so it means this is a yes up. Okay, since we want to repeat the process, okay, and how are we going to do that? And it will continue to ask the name. So for that case, we will connect this arrow going to this way again, like that. So I'll just make an adjustment like that. Okay, you can also adjust it here if you like, something like that. It means in this flowchart, is user input not equal to end? If the answer is yes, so you need to when the user tries to enter a name instead of the word and, therefore it will continue to us. So this arrow will print again the name and display go back here and enter again. Now this time when the user tries to enter a no, meaning the answer is no, it means it is equal. The users enter the word and. So for this scenario, what we're going to do is we're going to put this symbol again and add print end of program. Okay, oops, it's end of program. We'll try to highlight this. Okay, make it bold. End of program. Okay, try to look at. So click arrow. You can also adjust it this way, like that. Now since it's already end of the program, therefore what you need to do is add again another shape. So I'll just use the Terminator again. Where is it? So put it here at the end. Since the program has ended now, I put the word end. Okay, so that's how the flowchart is. Then arrow, put that way. Now it's end of program. So let's try to review our flowchart. Start the application, enter user's name. When the users enter given example, it will store into the user input. Okay, now is the user input not equals to end? Yes, print a greeting message, enter usernames. Okay, there's something wrong in our flowchart. Okay, we will try to correct our flowchart. This is actually not the correct way, because what will happen here, print greeting a message username, and supposed to be the arrow should be in this part, enter user's name again. Okay, so all we need to do, just transfer this one. You can also adjust it this way and move that one. Okay, that's it. That's the corrected now. And it is not right wherein the arrow should go upward. In a flowchart, it should be an approach from top to the bottom or from the left to the right. And you cannot have a line only here. There should be a arrowhead, because that's the flow of information, the flow of instruction. So there is no improvement in our flowchart. Okay, let's try to analyze again. Start, enter user's name, example given, and then it will try to store the name to user input variable. Then the application will try to determine, since we are using the while loop, is user input not equal to end? Yes. Then it will print the greeting message, hi given. Then go back end to asking the users to enter the name again. Then store. Okay, so it will try to check again if it is not end. Now if it is yes, no, the equivalent is no. The user's enter is actually end. So it will display now end of program. Then end of the program. So that is our flowchart. I hope you understand now how to create a flowchart. Okay, excuse me. So that's it. That's how you're going to create a simple flowchart based on our output on this one. Okay, let me just continue. As a user, check while is not equal to end, print a greeting message, hi, followed by the user's name, then repeat the process. User input is not equal to end, then print the end program, then end of program. So that's the equivalent of our flowchart. So, and the next video will be now the writing of the program. Okay? So, take a look at this one on the flowchart based on our, see, let me, okay, that's it. It's very clear in here, right? So if you want to download this, I forgot, if you want to export this, just go to file and then export as PNG if you don't want to include the background. But if you want to hide the white background, then you can just use the JPEG. Example, if I'm going to use the JPEG, and you can export it 100%. So just put here while loop, right, save. Okay, let me open this one. There is it. So if you're going to look at into our flowchart, there you are. Start, the username as and store, then end. That's it. While the condition. Okay, then print yes as the user again, then display, then it will go back to enter the user, print end of the program. That's it. So let's continue for writing the program in the next video. So I just cut short this one so that you can also download the video if you wish to. So that will be all for this one, and just stay for the next video on writing the code using a Python.